Oh, okay.
Slight, different brothers.
Yeah, Team NorCal for Frankie, Team Steel for Melos.
Yep.
Black versus white, good versus evil.
Oh, and catches him with the jab at the start.
Same way he beat Axel in the last match. I believe the names are switched. There we go. Pearly Gates Magneto using 1 bar. Go into Doom for the second.
Yep.
Very
Nice and
quickly. Down Magneto. But, you know, for as
Nice
much
block.
as you know Frankie for maybe like a good point Magneto, his Doom does a surprising amount of work.
Yeah, it does. Even though
Just
it's
ask Dual Kevin.
okay, okay. But I mean, admittedly, Doom is Frankie's worst character.
I think
it's very
what
basic,
it might
but
be is Frankie's Doom is the one he's been putting in the most work learning recently.
yeah, that's
So it's the
definitely true.
freshest character. But he knows a Virgil too, and we're about to see him do some work. Confirming off of the spare sword teleport.
All right. Now we're gonna see, because these two have fought a lot recently. I'm interested to see how it plays out when Marcus loses his point character, because that's typically what dictates the flow of the entire match.
Right, yeah, this is a different whole game plan for Melos to not have Frank West in back that insurance policy of, I already got my first hit with the Magneto. Normally we'd see level 5 Frank, but right now all we're seeing is a dead point character when he gets that first hit with Magneto.
Right.
But his Dante's still doing work, Magneto's still alive, but Frankie again down to just Doom.
Yep. This is a very, very hard battle for Doom. And for Doom against a full team, especially with Dante, just because, yep, the crystal there, all of his different projectiles.
I'd say, yeah, it's just figuring out which one to hit. There's about 3 moves you want to be using. Crystal on the ground, Acid Rain when he comes closer to you, and Hysteric when he goes over there. And I guess, yeah, Airplay when you want to just get off the ground for a bit.
Yep.
Oh, but Frankie going red.
Yep.
And I think that was an easy sign for Melos to know he was going to go in a little bit too hard there.
Yeah, it was a little bit of a panic X Factor. He still had 37 seconds left on the clock.
I think Double A would call that a Chicago X Factor.
I believe he would. Wow, that was a pretty sick grab.
Yeah. Catches him right in between the beams.
Good. He tried to go with the Neo, the early, very early TAC, but
Does
scouted it.
does Marcus have Doom Infinites?
He does. He's been getting more and more consistent. I taught him how to do them about a month ago.
Okay.
He only just picked Doom up about a week ago, so
All
it's
right.
gonna take him a little bit of time to get
Like
acquainted.
a full-time Doom?
but, I'm not sure if it's gonna be full time this time. You never really know with Melos.
He's tried it a couple different times. Always finds himself back with Frank West.
Yep.
But again, Magneto from Melos getting the first hit and taking down Frankie.
Ooh, the Diddy Bop setup.
Yeah. It's one of those things where, as a opposing player, do you try and follow it with your eyes and hands, because your hands are not going to react as fast as the character's moving.
Yep, and that was a very nice mix-up. I think that's actually a variant of the one that we came up with together a while ago.
Okay. The
I've never
Oasis
seen
X
that one,
Factor to finish off Virgil with the level 3. Now, the only advantage Melos has is a big one with the characters, but Frankie is fully loaded with now 4 bars and X Factor.
Gonna try to pin him towards the corner.
Yeah, but
And
I don't see Marcus hitting a lot of spare buttons to get caught by that super.
no. But
I mean, normally in this situation, the one thing a lot of players will think is don't call assist.
yeah.
But when you know the game plan for Doom is to catch you with that one super, actually why not let your assist do the work? Because if you're just holding,
that was a
smart
nice reaction level 3. All right, now Frankie has a chance.
Half X Factor
All Doom needs is a foot dive and a prayer.
and the corner.
Oh my gosh,
Not even a foot dive.
the respect.
I think Frankie is a huge fan of Bon Jovi. He told me once in a dream.
All right, gonna go for the missile setup here. Should be able to push block him away.
Oh!
No, he did not.
But Doom says, I am slippery when wet, as he goes low on Dante. Guys, that is a classic rock reference. I hope you got it. Level 3 this man. Evens up the score 1-1.
Putting him in the blender. Tying it up 1-1. Frankie G looking very serious.
I think he just looks tired.
That too.
But yeah, I mean,
Probably just got off a shift.
when I'm exhausted, I am also very serious.
Don't have the energy to not be serious.
He was at the other tournament that did not do as well as ours. But again, Melos getting the first hit with Magneto.
Okay, thank you, Fetus. Your commentary is well appreciated.
We are definitely trying to fill the void of JDN as he is not here today. So we need a little bit more crudeness than normal.
Just a little bit.
So we appreciate you.
Oh,
This might sound really, really bad, but I kind of wish Melos was playing Frank. Because his Magneto is so good at getting that first hit. And we've seen him do it in all 3 matches so far in this set.
This is true.
And instead of having an OP character to the levels of an X Factor Virgil,
He chooses
he just has
instead to opt for a character that isn't a gimmick that has an actual horizontal assist.
Well, yeah, but basically when he gets that first hit, we're seeing instead of level 5 Frank, it's just dead Magneto, and that's it. When really, I mean, in the long game, yes, absolutely this is going to be the better team. But, I mean, after seeing how well he had been doing with it, you know what might have forced him to do this? Joey D.
I think so.
He needs to find an answer because I think Joey feels, and I think a little bit inside of his own head, Marcus feels, ooh, if he could have confirmed that.
Well, I mean, at Joey's house session yesterday, as he says very often, he says, Marcus, you suck. I'm never losing to you again.
Yeah, but that's just Joey being Joey.
Exactly. But I mean, maybe
maybe
Marcus is starting to take it to heart.
I mean, he has definitely. I mean, JDN has been winning more of the tournaments here than Melos, but Melos definitely in a good position to take this one here tonight, up 2-1 with Frankie G in winners finals.
Let's see if he can play out with that same situation, get the hit on the point character. He's been doing it very proficiently.
Wow, Frankie retreating to the corner, but does find a way to get out. Now he has the whole rest of the screen to dance in.
Yep. Maintaining the mid-screen is very important in the Magneto mirror.
But I would say he is not pressuring Melos Magneto
really
at all.
He's trying to, he's getting out-zoned. He's trying to play the same game that Marcus is, and it's just not working out.
Yeah, does rely on the Doom assist, gets the beam into full combo. This might be the first time we see Melos' Magneto go down before Frankie's.
And it is. Quick DHC. Tag him right back. Oh no, gonna leave Doom in for the mix-up. Oh.
Yeah, Frankie does like his Doom mix-up with Virgil.
He tried to get freaky there, but it did not work out.
And now if it's a character with no air mobility, I do see that cross-up where he basically goes through Doom's leg, and it's really dumb. But Marcus probably seen that before too, so he just air dashes up and avoids the whole situation.
Oh my god.
There it was.
Yep. Every Doom at EXP has adopted that since we stole it from Brandon when he came back.
Yeah. I hate you all.
Yeah.
Oh wow, gets the mental mix up there.
Nice.
Uses jam session to make him think he's just gonna dash under, stays right in front. X Factor to be sure. No,
nope.
Okay.
This does stupid.
Full optimized combos. One more.
One more. Doesn't even need the third one. What's the mix up? Oh, the simple. Oh no. That's actually pretty hard to confirm
Frankie's
from that angle.
Magneto is free, and I am terrified of this old man when he is glowing red.
Oh.
Maybe a Panic X Factor, but is enough to allow him to keep moving in this game.
If he snapped, he would have hit at least one of them out of there. I would have taken the risk.
What is the game plan for
Oh my gosh, and he gets around the missiles.
I don't like that team super because then it left him with no bar, and he didn't even try to get anything on while Frankie was in block stun. Quickly going into level 3 in a match that Melos controlled. Frankie's going to take it, and it's now 2-2.
He very much threw that away. But he knows.
Shaking his head. I think he hears us. We might be too loud.
I think he spotted us.
Alright, 2-2. Now we're seeing beams of all varieties. Purple, gold, purple, purple.
And that is so good. And that's especially something that Marcus has been talking a lot about since he picked up his beam.
Disruptor, beam, disruptor.
Oh my gosh. If you hit an assist, it does like a third to half life.
55% of Raccoon's health. If you hit him as the assist. And Disruptor is fat enough to hit him as when I call him as an assist.
Really? Okay, duly noted.
Yeah. So that's fun. That's a nice thing people do. But again, Melos able to get the first hit on the Magnetos in that mirror match. Ooh, taps Virgil. Doesn't really confirm too much more. Afraid of the foot dive coming from Doom.
Ooh, that was definitely a punish, but not at the optimal angle to get there.
Now Frankie does use the rapid flash assist well, but not the best assist for this situation. And good.
Almost confirmed.
Right. It looked
Should
nice.
DHC might get hit? No, safe. Yeah, he has to X Factor.
I'm always surprised by when that hits and it doesn't.
And he whiffed an S, and that's the worst button that Virgil can whiff.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's usually the worst button most characters can whiff.
Oh, but he has a chance.
Every trade is in Doom's favor, unless it's against Zero.
Foot dive in a dream.
Stupid Zero.
Oh my gosh.
Gets the
Aww.
Alright,
And
tried
that
to make
should be it.
a little too much happen.
One more rep and then level 3. Oh, just Team Super. Keep it even simpler.
Yeah, gotta respect Frankie going in with the hard pressure there, forcing Melos to hit the right button. Finally does. Again, I'm going to get off commentary because I have to play my opponent who is also commentating. So we will get 2 new people up here for you guys one more time.